It's Adams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Now here's Mitchell. Takes it inside. Takes one from 10 feet. It's hauled in by Ja Morant.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
And too long on the shot. And here comes Cleveland. LeVert passes to Garland. Unloads. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
Morant missing again.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Both Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
The Cavaliers have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Grizzlies. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Out left to the wing. He shoots it. The rebound by Garland. Inside. And it's Allen who slams it home.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Outside Bain. From deep three-point range. Morant, the pass to Bain. 6 to shoot. Jackson on the wing. From downtown. Adams. Great positioning on the putback.
Big man plays by Steven Adams, using all of his height to dominate the offensive glass and end the play.
Now here's Garland. Allen with a screen on Brooks. The shot by LeVert, no good. Memphis has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Takes the 3, and it's Brooks missing. The Cavaliers have gone only 1 of 6 so far. And LeVert with a bucket on the assist by Garland.
Yeah, that's inexcusable. I mean, the defense must push LeVert farther away from the basket than that.
Brooks outside. Pass to Jackson. Back to Brooks. Adams with a screen on LeVert. Brooks from outside. Nails it from beyond the arc.
So many teams are loading up on big wings who can shoot it. Dylan Brooks, he fits that bill. If you look back to the Grizzlies postseason last year, there's one thing to remember. For most of their core guys, that was only their second trip to the playoffs.
Mitchell finds LeVert. Garland with the ball. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Allen. Oh, Adams with the block.
You see the effort defensively. Adams doing a great job of closing the space.
Memphis leading. Well, for that very young Grizzlies team, I'm thinking that playoff experience last year was invaluable, Smitty.
BA, no question. For every playoff game a young player gets under his belt, the more prepared he is for the next playoff run.
It's wide right, hits off the rim. Memphis has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown. The 3 from Bain. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 4 rebounds now. And it's Mitchell penetrating. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Something a lot of folks don't know about Donovan Mitchell. He was in the crowd during the famous broadcast of the decision by LeBron James. He is definitely disappointed. He couldn't put his team up in front, but at least he knotted this one up.
The Cavaliers again cannot hit. Outside Bain. Pass to Jackson. Bain against Mitchell. Back to Jackson. Outside Bain. Jackson can't get it to go.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
And Mitchell launches it from deep. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. It's a tie game in Cleveland. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And taking a look at the Cavs' performance here, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, it's simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Yes, you know this, GA. Back in our day, and any day really, if you don't block out somebody, you will sit down.
The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the three, the small forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Mobley finds Mitchell. And here's LeVert for three. Pure from three-point range. LeVert's got 5.
And we think of Donovan primarily as a scorer first. But their fantastic pass.
Morant, the pass to Bane. Over Mitchell. Bane, no good. The Cavaliers leading. From deep. The rebound by Jackson. And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. On the wing, Brooks. The three ball. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got 6 rebounds here tonight. LeVert passes to Mitchell. Free throw line jumper. Pass to LeVert. Back to Mitchell. To the middle. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Brooks with it. Now LeVert defending. And here's Morant outside. The rebound by Garland. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, nice ball movement by LeVert. A welcome sign for this team.
Left side Bane. Cavaliers with the rebound. Allen's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And there's the 8-second violation as they can't get it across half court in time. And pick and rolls never more prevalent in the league than they are right now. And there's always someone the defense has to leave open in those scenarios, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it's amazing. It's such a simple play, but it's so difficult to defend, especially with the shooting that we now see in the NBA and the great spacing on the floor. It's a play, as you said, every team uses and executes well in their offensive attack.
Here's Mitchell. Kept alive. LeVert outside. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Outside Morant. Pass to Jackson. Outside for Morant. Oh, they need this. Cavaliers with the rebound.
In this first half, he is really falling in love with the three. So far, not paying dividends.
Garland, he's open, and it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Brooks, right side. Outside Bane. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Morant. Uses the glass on the layup. Morant's got his first 2 points of the night.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bane read the defense perfectly.
It's LeVert on the wing. Garland for 3. Allen, the pass to LeVert. Knocks down the long J. LeVert's got 6 in the quarter.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
The height and the reach. That makes Jackson practically unstoppable.
LeVert outside. From deep three-point range. That shot missing. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Brooks outside. Here's Morant. Back to Brooks. The three is up. Fires in the triple. And now just a three-point Cavalier lead.
Every time we watch Brooks, that jump shot looks a little more natural and a little more consistent.
Outside Mitchell. It's LeVert on the wing. Mobley outside. Pass to Garland. Back to Mobley. Let's go with a three. Cleveland gets it back. Outside Mitchell. Here's LeVert. And another shot. Allen. And they finally get it to go. A full night's work on the boards and one trip down the floor. Thanks very much, Allie. And
your Cavaliers, 17. The Grizzlies, 12.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Boy, you got to like what we're seeing from Caris LeVert.
Through the first two quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
On the court for the Grizzlies, John Conchar is out there with Tyus Jones. Then it's Xavier Tillman. Then there's Danny Green. And it's Aldama in at the four-man position. And the basket by Tillman.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Lopez passes to Love. Gets the three to fall. Love's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Jones. Three-pointer. The Cavaliers pull it in. Left side Rubio. Here's Wade. Green covering. Throws it up high.
Plays like that are what Lopez is all about. Always finds a way to help on offense.
Here's Jones. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Aldama. Pass to Conchar. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Wade.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Back to Rubio. Here's Wade. Rubio with the ball. Launches it. Aldama grabs the board. Green for three. Knocks down the triple. Green's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
A tremendous catch and shoot player. Green showing he can create space off the dribble as well.
Right side Love. Back to Rubio. To the right side. Here's Love. Can't hit that one. Now Memphis takes it the other way. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Aldama. Pass to Jones. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged and everything has to be earned.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
On the wing, Conchar. Outside Jones. Pass to Aldama. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Now Rubio. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Conchar. Out to the wing. This one for three. Love grabs the miss. Cleveland has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Right wing, down low. Here's Lopez. Knocks it loose. Here's Conchar. Pass to Tillman. Love grabs the miss. The Cavs have gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Here's Osman. No good with a layup. Memphis trailing here. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Jones misses. The Cavaliers shooting only 30% in the third quarter. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Wade. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Cavaliers lead by 7.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
Pass to Green. Love up top. 4-3. The shot off that time. And we've reached the end of the third. The Cavaliers on top, up 7. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
So many good point guards in this league. So much responsibility comes with that position. That was a smart play.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. We've got Jetty Osman, Kevin Love out there with Robin Lopez. Then there's Ricky Rubio, and it's Wade in at the small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
Boy, it's great playing with big guys who can space the floor. Love does that and a lot more.
Pass to Brooks. There's the 3. Love grabs the miss. Love's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Now here's Rubio. Outside Love. Fires for 3. And he drives in. Shoots over Jackson. Here's Wade. Osman on the wing. Launches a 3. Here's Lopez. Out to Rubio. Lets the 3 fly. Outside Love. Here's Wade. He drops it from range.
Look at the unselfishness by Kevin Love. Doesn't have what he wants. Finds a wide open teammate.
Pass to Adams. Outside Morant. From outside the arc. And they'll get another chance. Here's Bain. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Bain's gotten his first bucket of the night.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
And here's Rubio. Pass to Lopez. Rubio against Moran. Rubio passes to Love. Shoots over Jackson. Oh, that's good. Love's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Defensively, you can take away the 3, you can take away the lane, but Kevin Love shows you the touch from mid-range.
From deep, Moran. Up again. It's good on the putback.
The uncanny ability to time the tip in. He does this night in and night out.
Pass to Love. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Ja Morant. Morant's got 4 rebounds in the game. Jackson for 3. It's stolen by Love. Here's Osman. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And Lopez gets it to go. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
Also, lots of hustle on the offensive end. Following shots and creating tons of second chance opportunities.
From deep, Bain. Offensive board. Pass to Brooks. They shoot again. And he can't get that one. No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
For Memphis, they've got 2 of 8 shots to drop in the final quarter. From deep, Bain. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Love's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Osman, no good on the 3. And here's Memphis. It's a 13-point game. A good look from Bain. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though.
Nice job by Desmond Bain, showing the quickness to stop and pop.
Moran against Rubio. Pass to Love. Jacks up a 3. Connects from downtown. Love's got 8 points in the quarter.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
The open shot by Brooks. And it's slammed in by Adams.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Cavaliers.
It's impressive how the reserve players stepped up and delivered in this one.
They didn't just help out. They made a big impact and really secured the win for their team.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Kevin Love.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on. Then once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
Lets it go from deep. Hits a 3-pointer. And the Cavaliers lead by 15.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
And here's Rubio. And so Cleveland takes this one by a big margin. This one was a fun one to watch.
two teams love pushing the ball. Greg, we could see a track meet tonight.
Two of the top fast break teams in the league, Kevin. As far as keys, limiting turnovers is going to be big because they each want to get out and run when they get the chance.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3. Now here's Morant. Bane with it. Guarded now by Prince. Russell against Morant. And finished off by Morant.
And just so dynamic at that lead guard position. Morant there just stuffs it.
Here is Russell. Towns down low. Guarded by Jackson. Here's Russell. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Morant against Edwards. And it's Morant. That time on the assist by Brooks.
And that speaks to Morant's fearlessness. Even amongst the trees, he is confident, looking to score with the ball.
Now here's Prince. Russell kicks to Edwards. Gobert down low. Adams on him. Fades back. Gobert, no good. And so it's Bane who brings up the ball for the Grizzlies. Morant finds Bane. Here's Brooks. Outside for Jackson. Adams trying to free himself up. Jackson misses. The Timberwolves have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals. And Edwards with the stuff.
And how about the recognition by Gobert? I mean, of course, it does help when you're 7 feet like Rudy. It can give you a clean view of the court.
Now here's Brooks. He dishes it to Adams. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Brooks has got 3 assists now in this one. The Timberwolves secured a spot in the playoffs last season, Greg, and we enjoyed it after they got that emotional win in the play-in game in the Twin Cities over the Clippers. What a night.
And, Kevin, you could tell it meant a lot to the player. This is a team that has struggled for so long, and by getting to the playoffs, this is a step in the right direction.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Guys, it's always good to see a young player start to mature in front of our eyes, and Russell has been that kind of guy. He's done a great job figuring out how to become a better leader.
Now, here's Bane. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Jackson kicks to Morant. Adams in the high post. Rebound, Minnesota. It's Edwards on the wing. Guarded by Bane. Prince, the pass to Gobert. Outside, Russell. Shot clock at 5. Out to Edwards. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Memphis leading by 4. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
There's a minute 47 left in the first. Also looking it over. A terrific shot on the turnaround.
Guys, that was really nice work mixing in this shot. When Russell is squared up and shooting with confidence, which is most of the time, he can bury it.
Now here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And how about the play by Gobert there in the paint? Not afraid to get physical on his way to the basket.
It's stolen by Gobert. Here's Russell. And the slam dunk by Russell.
And you can see the importance of that steal. Really a 4-point swing with the conversion at the other end.
Jackson setting the pick here for Bane. And the 3 off target. Russell with it. He's picked up by Morant. Russell with the bucket. Russell's got his third basket of the night.
Boy, you look at Russell repeatedly making plays around the rim. His imagination and creativity allow him to do so.
Morant passes to Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display.
Yes, sir. Power and grace. That had it all.
Oh, here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stop.
And we all know how explosive Edwards can be, reminding us there with that thunderous slam.
Morant kicks to Bain. Morant outside and stolen by Russell. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. Minnesota. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what do you guys think about Minnesota here in this one?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. Two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. And it's Prince in at the 3 slot. Now, here is Russell. Towns wide open. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Towns has got the lead. Up to 3 now for the Timberwolves.
Boy, the former second overall pick has really worked on his passing. That was an outstanding find by Russell.
Morant passes to Brooks. Dishes it to Adams. And Adams with the slam.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Prince outside. Has to Gobert. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Well, that's good work by Prince there, spotting the open man and then putting the ball on target on time right in the shooting pocket.
Bain passes to Morant. Brooks dishes to Adams. Morant outside. Back to Adams. No good there. Gobert with the defensive effort. Timberwolves leading by 3. Prince kicks to Russell. A 3 ball. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And just an excellent rebounder. Gobert is so good at using that incredible wingspan to track down those additional scoring opportunities.
Adams. And Adams with the slam.
A signature slam from the big fella. We've seen a few of those before.
Russell passes to Edwards. Clark, with the dramatic rise in three-point shooting, do you think the league will ever experiment with a 4-point shot?
I don't think so, Kevin. That's a bit gimmicky for me, but I'm somewhat old school and traditional. I think you could maybe test it out somewhere, maybe in the All-Star game or the G League. The league hasn't been shy about trying new things and seeing what works and what doesn't.
Jackson misses. It's Gobert with the ball for the Timberwolves. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. To the inside, here's Prince, and there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
That's good from Edwards on the assist by Russell. And it's 6 points for Anthony Edwards.
Built like a linebacker, Edwards is not your average off guard, folks.
Outside, Bain. Outside for Jackson. Morant with it. Now guarded by Towns. And the dunk by Jackson.
And here's a guy that's not in coast mode. Jackson is going to give it all he has every minute he's on the floor. That's how he earns the and one.
Now here's Edwards. He has 6. Out to Russell. 3-pointer. Doesn't go for him. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
Morant against Russell. Towns for three. Kept alive, Minnesota. Kicks it out to Prince. Towns against Jackson. 6 to shoot. Here's Russell. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Foul. Out of frustration. Russell, as he often does, dictating the tempo.
And so Russell hits them both. 46 seconds left in the first half of the game. Adams with the screen on Towns. Down low. Adams' shot is off. Outside, Towns. Prince kicks to Towns. A 3. Shot clock reset for the Timberwolves. Here's Gobert. And he banks in the layup. Gobert's got 8 points.
Unselfish. As somebody who already draws a lot of defensive attention, Edwards has to be willing to make that next pass.
Brooks finds Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
And that'll do it for the first half. Thanks so much, David and Wolf. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been a clinic out there with D'Angelo Russell.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Well, you know, in that first half, it was a common occurrence. He got to the strike time and time again.
The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at the point guard. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Towns a screen on Morant. Kicks it out to Prince. Passes it to Gobert. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Adams with the screen on Russell. Morant dishes to Adams. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got 11 rebounds in the game. Russell finds Prince. And Jaren Jackson picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Adams.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Now Towns. Good on the bucket. Towns has got 5 now.
A high percentage shooter from the field. Towns recognizes what good shot selection is.
Morant outside. Beyond the arc. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Prince the pass to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 12 rebounds.
And no issues at the rim for Gobert. One of the league leaders in flushes. The Frenchman loves to finish above the rim. And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Payton for 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Edwards drives in.
On the front foot, attacking the defense. This is Anthony Edwards at his best.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And Adams with the slam.
cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
Now, here is Russell. He's got 10. A flawless finish on the alley-oop. Towns has got the lead up to 7 now for the Timberwolves.
And, you know, you got multiple options with this guy coming out of the screen. He can go pick and pop on you. He can go pick and roll. Towns can hurt you either way.
To the middle, Towns with the steal. Prince in the corner. Uncovered. It's hauled in by Adams.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Off with the layup.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Count it. Good. Baines got his 3rd bucket of the night.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
Here's Prince after the made shot from Desmond Bain. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And Memphis with another turnover here. So it's Minnesota now. It's a 5-point game. Russell kicks to Edwards. He feeds it to Gobert, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it.
Well, I think that pass caught him off guard, but he showed us board hands, too.
Here's Morant. 8 points for him. Bain passes to Brooks. Back to Bain. Fires the 3. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after. Brooks kicks to Bain. He takes it in. Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
Towns down low. Guarded by Morant. It's good. Towns has got 9 points.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Knocked away and stolen by Prince. The drive by Russell. Edwards dishes to Towns. Good. And it's a 9-point Minnesota lead.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
Buried from outside. But I don't know. I think we may see a review here. That was pretty close. And not so fast. The officials are going to check that.
The previous play is under review.
Right before we go to the 4th.
Yeah, that's a tough call there with the naked eye. Fortunately, the league's replay center able to slow it down, zoom in, and check all the angles.
Exactly. Making certain.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
To arrive at the right call.
The 3rd quarter comes to a close. The Timberwolves on top.
Please give a big round of applause for your first.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Minnesota leading by 9. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the 4th. 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Jackson has the open look. No good on the 3. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. That's a 2 from Towns. Prince, the pass to Russell. Feeds to Gobert. 4 on the clock. Kept alive. A second chance effort. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. It goes on Dylan Brooks. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And also, guys, how about the hustle we've seen on the boards? They're getting after it and cashing in on second chance scoring opportunities.
Morant kicks to Brooks. Into the lane, and the rejection by Towns. Here's Edwards, and Edwards with the stop.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Adams sets the pick for Bane. Here's the lob to Adams, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bane.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass, just sailed it right out of bounds.
Timberwolves leading by 15. Outside Russell. Towns, the pass to Russell. Takes a three. A shot, no good. Inside, here's Jackson.
And between his footwork and height, Jackson is a tough matchup for defenders. Here he takes full advantage and draws the foul.
No good on the second free throw.
And lost his touch right there. Didn't see that coming. Usually when he's high, he stays high. And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Brooks finds Bane. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Brooks has got his 6th assist on the night.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Russell passes to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Big night for Gobert. This team has become more and more comfortable leaning on his offense.
Here's Bane. The shot will not fall. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Here's Russell with the three. The Grizzlies pull it in.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Bane. The rebound by Prince. Timberwolves leading by 16. And here's Edwards from the arc. The rebound by Steven Adams. Memphis has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Bane with the bucket.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
And there's the pass to Russell. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Here's Edwards. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Boy, they certainly had their way with the opponent at both ends. A really solid night here for Minnesota.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the boards.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Rudy Gobert.
Now, he was a problem on the glass today, relentlessly crashing the boards and came away with a bushel basket full of rebounds.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And this is where Jackson feasts. And at times, he's just too overwhelming for the D, which results in the foul.
And so Jackson nails both of them. Minnesota shooting has been just great in the fourth quarter, 54%. Russell kicks to Prince. Launches it. Kept alive, Minnesota over Brooks. And that one hits back iron. Memphis with the ball, trailing by 17. Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
A big night for Jackson so far. He's a talented scorer and only getting better.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The three. Prince misses. And here we go with Brooks running it up the court. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert with it. Now the dish to Towns. From deep. And the miss. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business. All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
position, 7 feet tall.
Well, when we look at tonight, this could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3. Garland for 3. Tries again, and a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Boy, no question, Evan Mobley is brimming with potential, and you love his attitude, his work ethic. This guy, the sky's the limit. Coming out of high school, Evan Mobley was a 5-star recruit. He had his pick of college programs, and he finally settled on USC.
Now here's Edwards. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Mitchell. And it was brief, but Mobley's college career was filled with accolades, Doris.
There's no doubt, B.A. How about this? In just 1 year with the Trojans, Mobley wins Pac-12 Player of the Year, Freshman of the Year, of course, and Defensive Player of the Year. That's quite a triple crown.
Garland against Russell. Back to Garland. Now here's Mitchell. 2 open that time. Made it look easy.
Such a great rhythm to what Donovan Mitchell does on the floor. Ready in the mid-range game, on the catch, or off the bounce. This guy is just elite offensively.
Now here's Russell. Oh, rejected by Allen. And stolen by Edwards. Towns for 3. Unable to get that one. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Pass to Mobley. Stripped away. Russell, the pass to Gobert. Oh, and Mobley with the block.
That's about reach, folks. The length, the athleticism, the timing of Evan Mobley.
The shot by LeVert, no good.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Prince can't hit.
Well, nice job crashing the glass. You love to see that kind of effort.
Torian Prince. First personal foul. 17-5.
The Cavaliers have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one.
Boy, one big takeaway from the Cavaliers last season was the impact Evan Mobley has on the defensive end. This is a 7-footer who can guard multiple positions.
Now here's LeVert. Back to Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming this way. And with Mobley, he's already drawing comparisons to other versatile big men.
Well, B.A., I don't want to get ahead of myself, but this guy has a chance to become one of the elite defensive players in league history. It is clear when he's at the top of his game, they are a scary team defensively.
Garland against Russell. Pass to Prince from the arc. The Timberwolves again can't hit. The Cavaliers leading. Mobley outside for 3. Knocks it down from distance. Mobley's got 5 points.
Boy, everyone seems to want a three-point shot now. Clearly something Evan Mobley is working towards.
Outside Russell. Here's Gobert. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Well, you know the Timberwolves are a young squad, Doris. When will it be their time, you think?
I think, B.A., when you have a talent that is the anchor of your organization, which they have in Karl Anthony Towns, Cat is one of the most talented big men, most polished offensive players that we've seen in the NBA. Couple him with Anthony Edwards and Rudy Gobert, and I think you now have to start looking to be a consistent winner. I am anxious to see what this team does this year.
And so it's Cleveland with it, following the score by Minnesota. Outside Mitchell. The 3. Can't get it to drop. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Outside Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Now Towns. Here's the three. LeVert with a rebound. Garland against Russell. Outside for LeVert. Beyond the arc. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists in the game.
Boy, the confidence level you can see in Karis LeVert to catch and shoot. It hits his fingertips and he's ready to roll.
Russell, that's good.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's Garland. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
Pass to Gobert. Not going to go that time. And it's Cleveland the other way. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Back to Mitchell. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. 14 foul.
Cuts off the pass.
You love that defensive effort right there showing up.
Pass to Gobert. Now Russell. That shot, no good. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. The Cavaliers on top. They lead by 5. And we'll get... Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at the Cavs' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the small forward position. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
Well, putting all of that 7-foot frame to use, Rudy Gobert has been one of the consistent offensive rebounders in the league.
They get it back. Mitchell, the pass to LeVert. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. LeVert's got 5. The Timberwolves trail.
When you think about Karis LeVert, to me, he's a proven scorer in this league already. Absolutely has a knack for getting to the cup and can create room for himself in the mid-range.
Russell, that's good.
So creative with the basketball in his hands. You can see D'Angelo Russell's understanding improving over time. That's nice.
Pass to Mitchell. Back to Garland. Outside for Mitchell. Mobley passes to Mitchell. 5 on the clock. Mobley, a screen on Edwards. Mitchell misses. And when you look at LeVert, he's been hindered by injuries throughout his career, Doris.
There's no doubt. In his first 6 seasons, he only had 1 campaign in which he played more than 58 games. The guy has had multiple injuries. He just hasn't been able to catch a break.
And it's Garland on the drive. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Oh, nice move by Darius Garland. What a quick first step. Go ahead, young sir.
Gobert with a screen on Garland. Russell. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 5 rebounds in the game. Garland, the pass to Mobley. And there's the lob. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Nice job drawing the contact on that move. Jared Allen, very difficult to contain because of his length.
Over the last few years, we've seen the rise of the skilled big. Doris, how's that changed the way basketball is played?
I think, B.A., certainly it has made for a more wide-open game. The advent of that stretch 4, stretch 5, it creates better spacing because you've got to deal with their shooting. To me, it's a much better product for the fans. Now, you love the anticipation, the burst to get to the basketball first off the glass. Taurean Prince doing work right now.
Mobley outside. Back to Garland. To the inside. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, this guy has got tremendous length and hops. Jared Allen makes it easy.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Towns. And here's Russell. Tipped. And here's LeVert for three. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. For Minnesota, they've gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. Cavaliers with the rebound. Allen's got 5 rebounds tonight. To the paint. Here's Mobley. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Well, we call that a high percentage shot for Mr. Evan Mobley. He gets after it in there.
Here's Russell. Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota. For Cleveland, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Mobley finds Mitchell. Puts up a 3. Sinks the tray. And now a 12-point Cleveland lead.
Evan Mobley might be a big man, but boy, how about the touch on that pass right there?
And here's Edwards outside. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Garland with the ball. He's picked up by Edwards. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul of the game. And the Timberwolves making a change here. McDaniels checked in. Allen with a screen on Edwards. And he's going for the lob. And stolen by Gobert. And a deep 3 from Russell. The three-pointer off the mark. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. The drive by Garland. And finished off by Garland.
Aggressive move to the bucket. Darius Garland, dangerous when he's in attack mode.
Outside Russell. Outside McDaniels. He buries it from 3.
Boy, this guy's such an instinctive passer. D'Angelo Russell could average double-digit assists if he wanted to.
There's a screen. Takes a 3. The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. Cavaliers ahead, up 8. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. You could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting an unimpressive 30% in this game so far. And on the floor for J.B. Bickerstaff as we get into the second half. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3 slot. And here's Minnesota now, trailing by 8. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Gobert's got 7.
Well, a big trade over the summer, bringing Rudy Gobert to the Wolves. And it's a bit of a fresh start for Gobert, a main star of this team that is loaded with talent, but needed that defensive anchor.
Garland for 3. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there. Here's Osman. Over Edwards. The Cavaliers again cannot hit.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Count it.
Boy, Rudy Gobert, usually the recipient of that kind of pass. That was nicely done, Rudy.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Reed's checked in for Gobert. Anderson comes in for Towns. Noel, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's McLaughlin in for Russell. Here's Rubio. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
And it's in there.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Pass to Osman, to the wing, right side. Rubio with the ball. Outside for Love. From behind the arc. And the three-pointer goes. And the Cavaliers lead by 5.
One of the early stretch fours in this league. Love helps set a trend. I mean, he's especially deadly from the corner.
And that's a foul called on Ricky Rubio. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Left side McDaniels. Clock at 6. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. A shot from the mid-range. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
Since the break, it feels like an entirely new game.
What energy we're seeing. Something has lit a fire under both of these teams.
Here's Love. To the left side wing. Lopez in the post. Reed defending. Here's Osman. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Here's Love. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to go. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. Here's McDaniels. Rejected by Lopez.
You have to be a fan of how Robin Lopez refuses to give any shot a free pass. He'll block and challenge anything.
The Timberwolves trail.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Noel. And they recover it. It's McDaniels on the wing. Up top, Anderson. Covered by Love. Here's Noel. Oh, can't tie it up as that one misses. Here's Osman. Out to the right wing. Back to Lopez. Here's Wade. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. The Timberwolves shooting has been excellent in the third quarter, 57%. McDaniels can't hit. Cleveland has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Outside Rubio. Down low. And Lopez gets it to go. And the Cavaliers lead by 5.
Oh, took the bump there, powered through it. Go ahead, Mr. Lopez, I see you.
Here's McLaughlin, covered by Rubio. On the wing, Noel. Outside, Anderson. Now here's McDaniels. He's covered closely. Fires it. Love grabs the miss. Cleveland shooting only 39% so far in the game. Osman into the lane. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now a 7-point Cavalier lead. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. 19 seconds left in the third quarter. McDaniels can't hit.
Unbelievable. He blew that. Look, guys, no clue what went wrong there.
Back to Lopez. Osman on the wing. Good. Osman's gotten 4 this quarter.
This team looks so focused out there trying to increase their lead.
You know, they can make things much easier on themselves.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. The Cavaliers on top, up 9. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there. The backcourt is Russell and Edwards. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. And it's Prince in at the 3, small forward. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
Well, you like to see D'Angelo Russell work his way to the inside. Proves he has some touch in the paint.
Outside Mitchell. Back to Garland. On the take. Oh, okay then.
Boy, that is a big-time acrobatic athletic move by Darius Garland. Look out.
All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Cleveland.
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Wow, why lay it in when you can send an emphatic message? Rudy Gobert on the dunk.
On the wing, Mitchell. Garland for three. That one no good. So Minnesota will take it the other way. Pass to Prince. Fast break, Minnesota. Towns for three. On target from range. Towns has got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns has that face-up three-point shot definitely in the offensive arsenal. You better put a hand up.
Right side, Mitchell. Here's Mobley. Outside for Mitchell. Into the lane. And Gobert with a block.
Defensively, few players have had a bigger impact than Rudy Gobert. That combination of energy and length and commitment, so good defensively.
They've closed the gap over the last few possessions, but can they push through and grab the lead?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
Outside for Mitchell. Mobley outside. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Mobley. Now Mitchell, guarded by Edwards. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a three-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up.
Well, Donovan Mitchell can play the one or the two, and in a pinch, maybe the three. The drive and the passion he plays with is special.
Garland against Russell. Towns up top. There's the triple. No good on the shot. The Cavaliers go the other way with it. They held a 12-point lead earlier, and there's the foul. It's on D'Angelo Russell. That's his first foul of the game. Outside Mitchell. Driving to the basket. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Timberwolves. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Russell has the open look. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got rebound number 7 tonight. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Left side, Mitchell. Mobley outside. Garland for 3. Prince grabs the miss. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Here's Gobert. Goes back up. Here's Towns. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. And that's an intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that increases the lead to 6.
Well, what you love is the leap that Darius Garland made in his third year. Named to the 2022 All-Star team, this guy can flat out score it.
Every free throw is crucial in a close game. Nice work at the line.
Edwards with it. Now LeVert defending. Here's Prince. Ooh, once again off the mark by Minnesota. And the Cavaliers with possession here. Oh, there's the alley.
Every moment counts here. They have got to get moving.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip.
Garland, the pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, that's a highlight play for Mr. Jared Allen. Nice pass from his teammate.
Outside Russell. Edwards against Mitchell. A shot to stop the run. That one a little long.
All by himself, trying to step up. He's got to be frustrated with the miss.
Team is in the penalty.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker.
And what you love is every year, Karis LeVert takes another step. He adds something else to his game. And I believe, guys, this guy has future star written all over him.
Pass to Towns from deep. The Cavaliers pull it in. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth. Garland with the ball. Allen with a screen on Russell. Just 5 to shoot. Garland for 3. Offensive rebound. Outside for LeVert. And here's Garland. And so the Cavaliers take the win.
matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3, the small forward. Bain, no good. And the Cavaliers with possession. Passes to Mitchell. Garland with the screen for Mitchell. It doesn't go for him. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. The 3 from Morant. Mobley with the rebound. Here's Garland. Pass to Mitchell. Morant against Garland. Clock at 4. Here's Mobley. Here's Allen. It's LeVert on the wing. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Allen's shot is off.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Garland kicks to Mitchell. Adams with it. Garland picks him up. Brooks, the pass to Adams. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. Just over a minute and a half played here in this pass to Morant. The tray. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
One thing you have to admire about the Grizzlies is their high level of effort. These guys play with such determination on every single play.
Even their superstars like Morant. Here's Adams. Here he goes.
You love the extra little things Adams can do. That time, putting the ball on the deck and making a play.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach J.B. Bickerstaff. One point he made to his players was they're going to try to attack us where we live, right at home, in the paint, at the rim. We have to be ready to contest shots, play physical, and match their intensity. Guys, we will all find out together how this plays out.
Thanks so much, David. The effort level of the Grizzlies, RJ, can be an equalizer against some teams.
Yes, the talent and experience can only take you so far, but Memphis, these boys will outwork you. And in some ways, it's not fair because their energy at times just seems unmatchable.
Now here's Morant. And a wide open look for Bain. He can't get that one to fall. And Cleveland the other way now. And LeVert, here we go. Mitchell finds LeVert. There's the triple. The shot by Mitchell, no good. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. From deep, Brooks. No good on that one. Cavaliers leading. Stolen by Brooks. To the paint. Mobley with the block.
Such long arms. Mobley is tough to do anything against.
Allen outside. And Adams sends it back. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Adams. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open. Well, if you poll players on who they think the strongest guy in the league, I'm pretty sure Steven Adams would be a top pick.
Now here's Morant. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Mobley with the block. And he gets it back. Jackson from long range. LeVert with it. He's picked up by Brooks. Mobley kicks to LeVert. Mobley against Jackson. Mobley misses. Memphis trailing here. Feeds it to Jackson. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Garland against Morant. Mitchell wide open. The Cavaliers again can't hit. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's Morant missing. Cleveland's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Garland the pass to LeVert. The Grizzlies pull it in. For three, Mitchell. Here's Allen. And they have their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Payne for three. And so the first quarter wraps up without too much action on the scoreboard. Cavaliers up. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the small forward. Here's Garland. Following the basket by John Morant. Back to Garland. It's stolen by Adams. Payne kicks to Jackson. Outside, Payne. There's the pass to Adams. Stolen by Garland. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Grizzlies?
The continued evolution of Garland has been fun to watch. Every aspect of his game continues to grow and get stronger and more confident.
Pass to Mitchell. There's the steal. Here's Jackson. Brooks with no one around. The Grizzlies keeping it alive with a new 14. Morant with a wide open look. Misses the three, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. There's Garland. LeVert kicks to Mobley. A three-pointer, no good.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Payne finds Morant. Back to Adams. Memphis moving it around. Adams with the screen on Garland. And it's Morant missing.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Payne for three. Out to Brooks. There's the three. Cavaliers with the rebound. Allen's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Mitchell in the corner. Fires from deep. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Grizzlies have gone 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. Pass to Morant. Richard, you played before and after the emergence of social media. How does that affect, in your opinion, the players these days in that very uncharted world?
Well, it's a beautiful thing because players now understand that they are a brand. Social media has helped them build a brand, and so now you have the ability to connect with your fans in a positive way. And for me, that is a great thing for this league because the players are doing a great job with it.
But you'd probably agree you got to use it correctly and not stray into the dark side, right?
Yeah, no, stay away from the dark side.
Here's Morant. Jared Allen making his last shot. Pass to Adams. Morant outside. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
What a confident shot by Morant. Gets the hot pass and puts it right up.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's LeVert. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Morant passes to Brooks. Out to Morant. There's 1:26 left in the second quarter. Offensive rebound. Outside Jackson. From outside, off the mark. The Cavaliers trail by 4. LeVert finds Allen. For three, Mitchell. And that one goes. First for him tonight, 1 for 8.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
Brooks outside. The pass to Jackson. Back to Brooks. From deep three-point range, he can't hit that time. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. The wide open look here for Garland. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Here's Morant. The Grizzlies with another miss.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Stolen by Jackson. And now the Grizzlies. Fast break. Jackson's got the ball. Bain, no good.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, it's all about clock management.
Oh, my goodness. What a play.
Oh, my. A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Now, here's Morant for three. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And some...
Hey, get ready for the Cavaliers.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. And it's Jones with the ball for the Grizzlies. It's a one-point game.
Ja Morant impressed as a rookie, but in 2022, he really started blowing the roof off.
He's been doing some tremendous things. And how about a 52-point game in February that year? Only 12 of those points came from threes. That's a lot of buckets.
We've got Green, and it's Tillman in at the center position. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. And they'll get another chance. Wade misses. Green with the ball. Wade picks him up. Here's Conchar. Back to Green. Charity strike shot. No good off the back of the rim.
Really thought he had this one. And the defense, they were giving it to him.
And Rubio kicks to Osman. That's a pick by Love. From downtown. And Jones pulls it down. For Memphis, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Tillman passes to Concha. Aldama. And that one is stuffed right through.
Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
Love outside. 90 seconds now into the second half. Hits the three-point bomb.
Defense simply can't allow Love to find these looks. He won't think twice about letting it fly at the arc.
Out to the right wing. Conchar, the pass to Green. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Down low. And it's Rubio. That time on the assist by Wade. Rubio's got the lead up to 2 now for the Cavs. And here's Jones. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Passes it to Concho. Memphis moving that ball around. Lock at 6. Not going to go that time. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Deflects the pass. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. And it's Rubio penetrating, lays it up off the glass. And it's a 4-point Cavalier lead.
You could argue that Kevin Love is the finest passing big of his generation. I don't know who's making that argument, but he is always looking to get others involved.
Pass to Concho. Pass to Tillman. Will it go? And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Rubio outside. Oh, wide open look for Love. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Love's got a pair of threes now here in the third for Cleveland. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
wing. Lets it go with a three. Conchar can't get it to go.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Rubio. Takes it off the glass. Rubio's got 6.
That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
Over to the wing. Here's Conchar. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Conchar's got his first basket of the night.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
And here's Love for 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. And Ricky Rubio gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Conchar. Outside, Jones. And there's the drive. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And now just a 3-point Cavalier lead.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Love outside. Here's Lopez. Aldama with the rebound. Memphis has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Here's Conchar. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Now here's Rubio. 6 points for him. Laid outside. Takes the 3. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Cleveland ahead, leading by a...
Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Cleveland. They lead by 1. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3. Garland with the bucket.
Good for a couple of those per game. Garland silky from 3.
And for Memphis, they're shooting a ghastly 26% from the field. Their offensive game looking completely out of whack. Trying to break that ice-cold streak.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Mitchell dishes to Garland from the arc. They get it back. Allen kicks to Mobley. Allen with the screen for LeVert. 5 on the clock. And it's Allen with the jam.
Look, the offensive glass is all about effort and energy. And Allen, look, he's got plenty of both.
Morant scanning the floor. Bain inside the three-point line. And it's Memphis with another.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Garland the pass to Allen. Mitchell outside. From deep. Good on the three-point shot. And the Cavaliers lead by 5.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Here's Morant. Oh, look at that play right there!
Okay, that's how it's done.
Woo!
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Garland, that's for 2. Mitchell finds Garland. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Outside, Bain, back to Morant. Over Garland. Bain for three. LeVert grabs the miss.
They came close there to tying it up.
You love the intensity out there right now. Close game, both teams leaving it all out there. Wow, you can see Mobley just growing over time, accepting these responsibilities in this big moment.
And here's Brooks from outside. Now here's Morant for three. Outside for Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Won't shy away from the big moment. No hesitation from Jackson Jr. on that shot.
There's a minute 40 left in the fourth. On the wing, Mitchell. Guarded by Bain. Morant against Garland. The drive by Mobley. And there it is for him. And the Cavaliers lead by 5.
Finding and taking those opportunities. Mobley does a good job of not passing up that good mid-range shot.
And pass to Bain. Outside for Jackson. And it's off from three-point range. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Mitchell finds Garland. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Mitchell. And Bain pulls it down. Grizzlies have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Out to Morant. Here's the three. It's rebounded by Cleveland. And Garland with a clear path to the basket. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Morant with it. 26 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Count it! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
That is just absolutely ridiculous. Look, we talk about Morant having that it factor, and then he makes the biggest play of the night.
Now, Garland. So we see the Cavaliers get the win here.
tonight, folks. We get to see two teams with some of the best young talent in the NBA, Grant.
I mean, you said it best. I mean, these teams and their players, they have a lot of runway in front of them. So you get a glimpse of the league's future here. With the wealth of potential on both sides, these are teams that figure to be contenders for years to come.
And check it out, the opening lineup for Memphis. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Payne and Brooks out on the wing. And it's Morant in at the 1.
Good athlete, 37-inch vertical. Brooks aggressive above the rim.
Russell with the ball. To the inside, Edwards. And he banks in the layup.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Now here's Payne. Outside Morant, pass to Brooks. Morant with it. Prince is there. Just 5 on the clock. Adams. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Outside Russell. Now Edwards. Fires from deep. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
Look at the unselfishness by Prince. Doesn't have what he wants. Keeps the ball moving.
Morant, the pass to Adams. And Morant gets it to go on the assist from Adams.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores. In the 2021-22 season, we saw Ja Morant go from a star to a bona fide superstar, averaging over 27 points, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
No good on the free throw.
You know what I like about Steven Adams is his intangibles. He's enthusiastic, he's a leader by example, and he's a role model for the younger players.
Brooks finds Jackson. Tipped away. Back to Morant. The 3 is up. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. Well, Smithy with Morant. His ascension into superstardom was quicker than expected.
BA, before he tweaks his knee, he was in the top 5 for the MVP race, putting himself among the league's elite at the age of 22. And with his passion, he's only going to get better.
Now here's Morant. And another miss by Memphis. Russell from outside. He's off on that one. Memphis trailing here. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Jackson. An easy 2 on the layup.
Right there on that play, Jackson showed the nice touch and his ability to finish around the rim.
Outside Edwards. From deep 3-point range. And the ball out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards. For Memphis, they've gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Brooks outside. To the middle. Adams, the pass to Brooks. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. Minnesota's gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Adams against Gobert. Brooks, the pass to Adams. Brooks with it. Back to Payne. Inside. It's blocked by Gobert.
A sensational defender. You have to know when Gobert is in the area.
Memphis has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Outside Payne. Jackson against Towns. Here's Payne. Oh, it's no good. That would have tied it. Minnesota in the lead. Outside Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
That'll be a move to remember.
Wow. Yeah, great creativity in the air. Morant, the pass to Payne. there's Morant with the slam.
Okay, check out the handles of John Morant. Wow, what a crafty player.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Edwards. Lays out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball.
Misread each other on the pass, tried to recover, but too late.
"19 seconds left now in the first quarter. Morant, the pass to Bane. Morant against Russell. Three-pointer, Brooks. No good there. Tipped. Now Towns. Anthony Edwards has been on display for the Timberwolves. He put together 10 points. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, let's quickly break down the game. What we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the small forward position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the T-Wolves.
And now that's a momentum builder for sure. So important in a close game.
Look at his teammates here. They love it. Plays like that going to get them going.
They're bringing the energy, the hustle, the fight, and they also didn't give up on that possession. And some will remember that Desmond Bane was the last pick in the first round in the 2020 draft, which is something he has used as motivation over the years.
You know, it's clear now that teams are kicking themselves for not picking Bane earlier in the draft, Smitty.
B.A., the reason why he's proven that he can be a huge part of the rotation. A lights-out three-point shooter and rugged defender. A player any team would love to have.
Now here's Jackson. And it's Brooks missing.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Stolen by Jackson. Bane finds Adams. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Credit Steven Adams' hustle and determination. He puts himself in a position to succeed.
An open look for Russell. Fade away. No good, a bit long that time.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
The try by Morant. That one's good. This game is all even. Morant's got 6 points.
The quickness of John Morant is what makes his drives deadly. Where did he go?
Outside Edwards. Nice move. And it's blocked. Brooks, the pass to Bane. With the drive. Outside for Brooks. Sends it home from three-point land. Brooks has got his second bucket on the night.
So many teams are loading up on big wings who can shoot it. Dylan Brooks, he fits that bill.
Here's Edwards. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup. Edwards has got 4 points in the quarter.
I thought for sure the defense was going to send that one back, but he somehow got that one up, over the D and in.
Jackson can't get it to go. It's tipped. For Minnesota, they've gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Prince with the bucket. All right, Smitty, let's talk defense. Yes, that side of the ball. What makes a great defensive player in today's game?
I think the number one thing for me is grit. Also, D is about heart and desire. The best defenders never take a play off. They play hard all the time. They also study film, and a lot of playing defense is mental.
The Timberwolves have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Outside Russell to the inside. Here's Towns. Second shot opportunity. The rebound by Jackson. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Pass to Morant. The drive by Jackson and the dunk by Jackson.
For a guy his size, Jaren has such a quick first step, gets to the rim in a hurry.
Now Towns, the 3. And Morant clears the board. And with the Memphis Grizzlies, Smitty, they felt like an underdog for as long as they've been around.
It seems to fuel each and every guy that plays here. VA, they want to prove the doubters wrong. It's something that has really brought this group together.
I mean, during his first playoffs, Dillon Brooks proved he was a big game player, pouring in 31 in his playoff debut, an upset win over Utah.
You know, talking about Dillon Brooks, also great in those first ever play-in games, Greg.
Yeah, BA. I mean, the Grizzlies making the playoffs, winning 2 games. Brooks was outstanding in a win at Golden State, locking down the Warriors on the perimeter.
Morant with the bucket.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Now here's Russell. Out to the right wing. From deep. And Morant clears the board. Morant's got 4 rebounds now. Brooks, the pass to Adams. Second chance shot. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Just a real solid all-around player. Brooks that time drawing the foul.
At the line for the Grizzlies.
Good on the second one.
Dillon Brooks has had one heck of a start to his career. He's a solid rotational player.
Morant against Russell. Fires the 3. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 4 rebounds in the game. Brooks, the pass to Adams. Back to Brooks. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Brooks has got 9.
You like how Adams surveys the whole floor, allowing him to spot the wide open man.
Here's Edwards. Another shot. Outside for Russell. He gets it off. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Grizzlies out in front, up by 4. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
And he was a beast on the offensive glass in that first half. How can they slow him down?
Basketball 101. You've got to put a body on him. Unfortunately, that's a fundamental that's gone by the wayside.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Taylor Jenkins. Payne and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the point. Here's Edwards. He can't hit that time. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Brooks with it. Prince is there. And it's Brooks missing. The Timberwolves trail. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Here's Edwards. He hits again. 7 for 13 and looking confident.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Here's Payne. Rebound, Minnesota. Edwards has got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Gobert. It's Edwards on the wing, guarded by Payne. Here's Prince. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Ja Morant.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Down low and stolen by Gobert. Russell against Morant. The kick out to Edwards. Back to Russell. Pass to Prince. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Prince has got 5 points.
Prince has gotten better at creating his own shot, but the catch and shoot game is still his specialty.
Jackson, the pass to Payne. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Grizzlies lead by 4.
Great pass to set your man up with a high percentage look.
Outside Russell, and there's the call on Dillon Brooks. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Jackson against Towns. 4-3. Sinks it from distance. Towns has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Jackson on the wing. Back to Adams. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. Rudy Gobert picks one up. In 2013, Steven Adams was selected 12th overall by OKC, the first rounder born in New Zealand.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, Adams is blazing a new trail. An example for kids in his home island of New Zealand. You, too, can become an NBA player.
The drive by Bane. And that one is stuffed right through.
I love the physicality behind Bane's drive, letting the defense know he isn't changing course.
Russell against Morant. Russell, the pass to Edwards. And that one hits the back iron.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
I'm trying to think of someone who gets off the ground quicker than Morant. It's an exclusive list, I'll tell you.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Prince with the bucket.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Bane, the pass to Jackson. Now here's Adams, defended by Gobert. Great open look there. Morant's got 13 now.
I love the competitive fire Ja Morant plays with, coming right back with his own three.
It's Edwards on the wing, guarded by Bane. Towns for three. And it's Bane with the rebound.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Here's Morant. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
With the ability to beat his defender in a number of ways, Morant is truly a dynamic scorer.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. Pass to Brooks. Russell against Bane. And then Morant with the dunk.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And the defense knows he's relentless. You have to try and match that intensity.
Here's Prince. Back to Russell. Here's Prince. Give him 8 points now. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot by Russell, no good. And so it's Memphis closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Great shot. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. The backcourt is Russell and Edwards. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. And it's Prince in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
So active inside, and with that big frame, Jackson has no trouble finishing through contact.
Here's Edwards. No stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity in a 3-point play. That's on Steven Adams. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Grizzlies.
They are dominating the paint in this one. Consistent work inside throughout the game.
Well, another thing they did well was taking advantage of the holes in the defense. Very aggressive in exploiting the lack of concentration.
And here's Russell. Pass to Towns. The kick out to Edwards. Lets it go from deep. Counted from distance. Edwards has got 6 in the quarter.
This is who Towns is. An unselfish, versatile big man with great court awareness.
From deep, Morant. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Outside Edwards. It's rebounded by Memphis. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Payne, the pass to Brooks. To the middle. Here's Adams. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 8 rebounds in the game. Over to the left wing. Here's Prince. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him.
Well, that's Prince. Understands his role. Knows exactly where to pick his spots.
Payne, the pass to Jackson. Adams with the ball. And it's slammed in by Adams.
Woo! BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Pass to Prince. Puts up a 3. Here's Gobert. Goes up again. And at last, they get one to fall.
That's a signature move by Gobert. The length allows him to do what others can't.
Payne, the pass to Brooks. Buries it from 3. And the Grizzlies lead by 5.
What I like about Dillon is that he takes command when it's needed.
Pass to Edwards. This one for 3. The putback. The rebound by Jackson. The Grizzlies have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Here's Payne. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
We know he can pass. He's a tough defender, and Desmond Bane can shoot it from all over.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's Edwards. 1:56 left to play in the fourth. Pass to Towns. From deep. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Towns. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Memphis leading. Outside Payne. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
He's a big target with long arms. Just throw it up there, and Steven Adams, he will go get it.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Prince. They need this. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Doubled by Towns. Brooks finds Morant. Jackson for 3. Oh, it's blocked by Towns.
The defensive chops of Towns, able to use his length and timing to stifle shooters.
Edwards, a pass to Towns. Back to Edwards. Stolen by Jackson. Morant against Edwards. And he lobs it up. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Prince down low. Guarded by Bane. Prince with the bucket.
Smart play by Prince. Attack the interior of this defense. Force them to close off the lane.
Outside Morant.
Who's got ball?
The rebound by the Timberwolves.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
They couldn't make enough plays when it mattered. Interesting game, though, in terms of some of the matchups.
Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
From deep 3-point range. No good.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.
Well, we expect to see sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the small forward position. Now Edwards, after Darius Garland missing on that last three-pointer. Here's Russell. And that one, good.
And this is what you get with a bigger guard. D'Angelo able to finish through contact.
And here's Cleveland. Mitchell outside. Pulls it from 20. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Russell feeling it out a bit. Outside Edwards. No good on the triple. It's Garland with the ball for Cleveland.
And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous.
Mobley with the block. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And understanding where to run to in transition, Mitchell is very opportunistic when the break is on.
As you said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shape a defense like Mobley did.
Kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter. Boy, sky is the limit for him defensively.
Now, here's Garland. Rudy Gobert missing his last shot. Mitchell finds Garland. It's stolen by Gobert. Prince against Allen. Pass to Edwards, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Russell passes to Edwards. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Gobert down low, working on Allen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Edwards, that's good.
You know, Edwards is still tweaking his three-point shot, but it sure looked good there.
Garland, the pass to Allen. In the corner, it's Mobley. It's Garland, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert. The Cavaliers shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
And, you know, there was plenty of blame to go around for that. I mean, it wasn't just one or two guys. I mean, for the most part, the entire team struggled.
Now, here is Russell. Jared Allen grabs the miss.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
LeVert the pass to Mitchell. Mobley wide open. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. Cleveland leading by 3. Mitchell outside. Misses the 3. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Now, here's Garland. Here's Mitchell driving in. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Mitchell's got 8 points.
Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Outside, Russell. Gobert with a screen for Russell. Pass to Towns. Shoots over Mobley. Bank shot, no good. Cleveland's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Three-pointer, LeVert. Rebound, Minnesota. Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Wound up there for Allen. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Edwards passes to Towns. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Mobley.
Boy, how do you stop Cat Karl Anthony Towns, an elite scoring talent with incredible size?
He's off on the second. And stolen by Russell. Gobert dishes to Russell. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for Cleveland. He notched 8 points. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. What stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. At-court guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the small forward. Stolen by Mitchell. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Garland kicks to LeVert. The slam dunk by Garland.
Boy, LeVert's showing you his unselfishness there. I mean, if you're open, he loves getting you the ball.
And here's Edwards. He has 5. Dishes it to Towns. And Towns throws it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Mobley sets the pick for Garland. Mobley the pass to Garland. Mobley kicks to LeVert. 2 on the clock. Rebound, Minnesota. Hey, guys, how about the dominant young career Karl Anthony Towns is having?
Very few can dominate like he can, Kevin. Towns is a monster. I mean, averaging a double-double every year of his career so far. So valuable in what he brings to the table.
Here's Garland after Taurean Prince's bucket. Mobley right side. Hit the crossover. And it's Russell with the rebound.
Boy, that is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers that thing home.
Edwards finds Russell. LeVert against Prince. Towns wide open. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And it's Mitchell with the jam.
What an incredible elevator. Don't tell Mitchell he's 6 feet. Donovan plays way bigger.
Outside, Russell. Prince in the corner. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Prince has got the game tied up here for the Timberwolves.
Terrific read on the part of Russell that time. Scanned the court, spotting the open man, and then whipped it there for an easy bucket.
No one covered. Garland's got 6 points. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Edwards with the screen for Russell. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Gliding and gliding off the pick and roll. Russell makes the smart choice to take it himself.
Mitchell outside. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Out to Edwards. And we see stars, Clark, that dominate with skill. Others do it more with athleticism. Which would you prefer to build around if you were coaching?
If I had to only pick one, Kevin, obviously I'd like to have both skill and athleticism, but skill is so critically important in any sport, particularly basketball. Guys that can shoot, handle the ball, pass it, and do the fundamental things well. And I think that trumps athleticism over the long haul.
And here's Russell after the three-pointer from Evan Mobley. And it's Russell missing. The Cavaliers leading by 3. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night. Edwards inside, covered by Mitchell. Gobert trying to get open, and it's Towns missing. Cleveland's gone 1 or 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Russell passes to Prince. Here's Edwards. He hangs. He lays it in. Edwards got 4 points now in the quarter.
A composed and cool effort from Edwards inside, not rushing himself or forcing a bad shot, taking what's available.
Here's Mitchell. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got 6 assists now in the game.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Ricky Rubio is out there with Okoro. Then there's Kevin Love, and it's Stevens in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Now, here's Rubio. Bobbed up there for Love. Out to Wade. Now, here's Okoro, defended by Towns. Love outside. Just 4 to shoot. And it's Isaac Okoro with the foul. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Cedi Osman, he's checked in for Okoro. Here's McLaughlin. The pass to Anderson. Passes it to Reed. A shot missing. And Cleveland the other way now. Rubio outside. Here's Stevens. And he uses the glass on the layup. Stevens got the lead up to 5 now for Cleveland.
And right there, Rubio doing what he does. Seeing the floor, exploring the defense, finding the open man, and getting him the ball.
Here's Noel. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet.
No idea what they were thinking there defensively. I mean, that's a shot he makes often.
Wade outside. Takes it inside.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. And the first one drops. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Timberwolves trail by 4. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Rubio. He kicks it to Wade. To the right side. Inside. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
So the Timberwolves call their first timeout. The Grizzlies check in for Minnesota. Rubio, the pass to Stevens. Reed with the block. Here's Noel. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Driving the lane, and it's Wade with the rebound. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Stevens, the pass to Rubio. Out to Wade. Rebound, Minnesota. Rivers with it. Pass to Anderson. Back to Rivers. Driving to the basket. And a missed layup.
Boy, he really bungled that finish.
Pass to Stevens. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Terrific assist that time by Rubio.
And it's Rivers with the ball. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 6-point game. Shoots the 3. Anderson wide open. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Can't be thrown any better. That bounce pass hit him right in stride.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Here's Noel. The Timberwolves again can't hit. The Cavaliers leading by 9. And here's Love for 3. It's hauled in by Noel. Minnesota's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Rubio comes with the double team. Now the pass to McDaniels. They could use a bucket. Love grabs the board. Cleveland's gone 1-2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Stolen by Rivers. Here's McDaniels. Here's Reed. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Cleveland with the ball. Big stretch here going 10-2. And it's Osman missing.
You know, the fact is he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
Count that one, and the Cleveland lead has been cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Noel. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Passes to Stevens. Back to Rubio. Wade left side. Stolen by Anderson. Pass to Noel. Off target with his 3. To the wing on the left. Here's Osman. He drives in. The basket good off the assist from Wade. Osman's got 4 points in the quarter. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We come back right after this. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. The Cavaliers leading by 10. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. And it's Prince in at the 3 slot. Edwards kicks to Prince. Back to Edwards. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Gobert, no good.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Timberwolves trail by 10. Upside Prince. Pass to Towns. Mobley with the block. Garland looking it over. Drills it from outside. Garland's got the lead up to 13 now for the Cavs. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
Now, here's Mitchell. Anthony Edwards unable to get his last shot to go in.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will. A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
Timberwolves trail by 15. Russell passes to Edwards. He dishes it to Towns. Shoots over Mobley. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Garland with a screen on Towns. They grab their own miss. Mobley dishes to Garland. Second shot opportunity. And there's the call on Evan Mobley. That's foul number 2 for him. Timberwolves have gone a dismal 0 for 5 to get the fourth quarter underway. Lobbed up there for Edwards. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Explosive play in the air by Edwards, and perfectly timed, too, for the alley-oop slam.
And so Garland will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Mitchell in the corner. From the stripe. And there's Garland. That's good on the assist by Mitchell. Garland's got 5 points now in the quarter. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Prince. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got 7 rebounds in the game. Cleveland leading by 15. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Shot clock at 6. Garland the pass to Mitchell. On deep. Kicks it out to Garland. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Mobley finds Mitchell. Off target from outside.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Now, here's Mitchell. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. They get it back. And the pass to LeVert. And stolen by Russell.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Cavaliers.
2 great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Donovan Mitchell.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Now, here's Mobley. Garland attacking. The Cavaliers again can't hit. So it's Minnesota now. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Out to Russell. Prince against LeVert. Prince dishes to Edwards. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
Well, Edwards looking almost automatic there. Didn't wait too long to put that shot up.
Outside Garland. Out to the wing. Here's Mobley. Can't hit that one. And timeout called by Chris Finch. What do you think, guys?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
You know what? I'm sure crazier things have happened, or maybe not. It's a long shot, though.
We see the Cavaliers get the win here. Some good moments throughout this one, but